much fun.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Wingboys. My name is Billy. I'm here with Ant. We actually already started this episode, but I forgot to turn the mic on, so appreciate that. So today we decided to actually order out. I'm celebrating, coming back from a bodybuilding competition, so I'm kind of pigging myself out. So we got Buffalo Wild Wings. We got their Wild Wing. We got their Blazin Carolina Reaper. We tested them both out, and we already are having trouble talking. But this is Wingboys. We talk about life, sports, and eat spicy wings. So with that being said, let's get started. We are recording this on Sunday after a depressing Jets defeat.
We're 2/3 of the way through for a lawsuit. We our slogan.
What?
Life wings and sports. Buffalo Wild Wings is beer wing sports.
Sorry. I didn't even know that. So I promise I didn't steal from them. Don't come after me. We also got Domino's, who doesn't have a catchphrase that we stole.
Do they even have a catchphrase?
Better ingredients, better pizza,
No.
Pizza Hut. But anyways, so I want to talk about this Jets team. I am just, not that I had so much hope for them. I was pretty excited about it.
What I'm doing right now, I'll be honest.
That's why I love when you eat really spicy wings. There's a dramatic decline in your level of gameplay, and I just always take advantage of that. Wow. No, silly. Talk to me about the Jets. What were your takeaways from that game?
My takeaways from the game?
Yeah.
It was bad.
Oh no.
We lost by a lot. Blazin for the
Right.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We lost by a lot. I had Stephon Diggs on my team, so I'm glad I had him working my fantasy team, doing wonders. But I knew it was going to happen. I knew the Jets were going to get obliterated because it's the Bills, and they're a phenomenal team, and it's a division rival.
Yeah, but we were coming home. Mike White was back. We were hyped. I was hopeful. I didn't expect it to be I thought maybe it was going to be at least a close game with the possibility of the Jets squeaking by. But I didn't expect it to be that disrespectful blowout. But that's all right. Because they're going to play the Dolphins next. They're going to wash them. Because that's what they do. Eat that Blazin.
Not this one. Not this one.
This was so bad, actually. After we ate the first one on the outtake, Anthony comes upstairs and he's like, hey, we need milk. So just know that, wow, this is going to be a fun one.
You did that to yourself.
I did.
And if you lose the match, you got to eat the Reaper. I'm out of water. Love it. That's fantastic.
Sorry, during the next break, we'll get you some more water.
Looks great.
So,
We go no water.
right into the milk and the V8. Your stomach's going to be messed up for all different sorts of reasons. Just the amount of different weaponry you put into it. But there's no way. There's no way.
I don't know why you did that. Keep it a buck.
All right, let me finish this wild.
The solidarity, I gotta eat the rest of this one. Just because you finished your Blazin one.
So do we want to talk about...
Actually, I don't think I want to be solid with you.
That's fair.
Let me just carry this range. Okay. So, Jets defense was pretty bad this week. We let up, 38 points, was it? 45?
45.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, they really took us... The past 2 weeks, the defense has been absolutely just very different than the defense we saw against the Bengals.
Yeah.
I'm snapping into one of these.
Already?
I can't do it.
But,
I'll do this every week.
Well, that's right, we played the Colts last week, right? We lost?
No, we played the
Patriots? Was that game?
No, last week we played Oh, maybe we did play the Colts. No, let me see.
Sir, I'm just gonna start hitting you. I don't care.
That's fair. Listen, I got a lot going on right now. I've had way more weeks.
Figure it out.
But while we figure that out, one thing I do want to talk about is OBJ going to the Rams. How you feel about that?
I think it's an interesting move, and I think it's a weird coincidence that Robert Woods tore his ACL, is out for the rest of the season. So that opens up a role in the offense for OBJ. Not that he wouldn't have a role,
No,
but
they didn't put him up front.
it'll be probably like that wide receiver too. Once he learns that offense, gets more familiar with it.
You think it's going to be a good chemistry with the quarterback?
I mean, it's Matthew Stafford. He's a great quarterback. But until OBJ gets more familiar with that Rams offense, it's going to be Van Jefferson who's going to be taking over that wide receiver spot for the Rams.
Speaking of people taking in spots, how did you feel with Joe Flacco coming in that last couple minutes? No, I don't want to do it.
Listen, he only had 47 passing yards. We were losing by so much. He just came in as just a change of pace, I guess. It was.
Well, no, Mike White got hurt.
He did?
Mm-hmm. Mike White is.
Listen, man, we got Josh Johnson, and we got Joe Flacco. We got veterans up the wazoo who can play for us. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not gonna make it, Pops. Yeah, but I think the issues with these veterans is that they're not getting a lot of playtime with the team. So even when they come out, it's only the time in the practice squad they really work with them. But Joe Flacco was around before. I don't know how much of that team is the same team from when he played. Especially because we have a lot of rookies coming into this year. Oh no. We saved those.
Wow, how did you?
I'm just better than you. And also I'm desperate. No, leave me alone, leave me alone. With that being said, guys, I do, with everything that's been said and everything that he's done, I do like Mike White. I think he's a great quarterback. Oh. I think he's got a lot of promise, and the more he plays with this team, the better he's going to get.
But he's not our quarterback of the future. We drafted Zach Wilson, number 2, to be our quarterback. Mm-hmm. Mike White's just filling in until Senor Zachary gets back. Oh,
yes. Hey. Yeah, but I mean, it is tough to see, and I do give grace, but it's tough to see Mike White and Josh Johnson both doing a lot more work with the Jets offense than Zach Wilson. But I will charge it up to them being seasoned in the NFL versus him being a rookie. I think that plays a big part of it. I don't think it makes him a bad quarterback. I think he's just new, and it shows. But it also tells me our offensive line is not as bad, or our offense as a whole isn't as bad as maybe I thought at first. I think we just got to figure out how everyone works together. Oh no.
Oh no. Sweet chin music.
This might be my last episode, guys.
Ryu said Shawn Michaels.
Gotta ignore that.
Sweet chin music.
Mm-hmm.
Brother.
Oh, I'm with you.
Bob off only on amazing, brother.
Such a bad song.
On occasion. It's actually not.
Kendrick's washed. I just say it because I know you're a Kendrick fan. I'm not doing good today, folks. Oh, you're Alf. Let's go. You're gonna eat a blazing wing. So, since it's Sunday, should we do this week's predictions since we're not going to be able to see them? Or should we just go right into week 11? Oh, NBA's been happening, but I haven't watched any of it.
I haven't either. Honestly.
What
I
a
haven't
terrible,
worried about it.
what a terrible sports. But we're essentially a football podcast. Let's be real.
Yeah, bro.
We just fill the gaps with the other sports. But no, now I have a little more time. I have a little more focus. I'm gonna try and watch some more sports. Give you guys more to talk about. If you guys have any topics you want us to talk about on the podcast, be sure to leave it down below. We'll definitely talk about it. We don't really talk about much other than sports,
Yeah.
but I think it's better that way. So when we started, we had the Seahawks with Russell Wilson back, and the Packers.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Kenny Yamoa.
And the Packers with
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers back. How do you see that panning out? The Seahawks, before Wilson went out, didn't look like a bad team at all. And you have this 1 week off Aaron Rodgers had, which could have left him well rested. It could have left him a little soft, a little not prepared. What do you feel? How do you see this panning out? No.
Not when you use that on me.
Let me just get this set up.
So yeah, just going to school, keeping up my fantasy teams. I actually took on a little project that I'd be more than happy to talk about
Yeah, go for
with
it.
the pod. Oh,
Eat that wing
Yeah.
first and then talk about it.
alright.
Watch me that Blazin wing so bad. So you want to talk about it? Or?
Yeah, I'm just trying to focus. My bad.
No, you're not allowed to focus.
So yeah, it's like the last 3-4 days, I've been working on like this spreadsheet for fantasy football, and it's just a list of all the teams, all 30 teams in the NFL, obviously, and it's all their points allowed to all the different positions in football, like all the different like wide receiver 1, 2, 3, and running backs and tight ends and quarterbacks. How's that feel? Told you I'm good as hell. And I finally finished it last night, and it's pretty glorious, I'm not gonna lie. I color-coded each player's point total on a varying scale for different positions, because I expect different positions to score a different amount of points. And it helps give a good estimation of what your players are going to do, how they're going to perform against the different matchups that they have throughout the season. And I think it's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people have called me a madman. They called me insane for taking so much time and energy to do this. But I'm proud of it.
Hey man, if it works. I'm back, guys. Sorry. This is my face. My face is quite red.
Yeah, it's a little red.
I'll come back.
Like you're benching or something.
Yeah, couldn't be
Here
me.
we go.
Yeah, so I clearly need to step up my game because
Eating too many wings.
Anthony had me eating so many wings I literally threw up. But I'm back. It's all right because we have a podcast to make for all you guys. Don't ever say we didn't sacrifice for you. We've sacrificed our stomachs and our well-beings for this.
Oh, why did I do that?
So keep going. I'm sorry. I kind of interrupted your spreadsheet talk. I think
I was basically done. I said it helps get a good estimation of how my players are going to produce in any given week in a matchup. And
so is it just your players or is it like
no, it's all players.
Oh wow.
And because it's difficult to get a good estimation of like who the wide receiver like 1, 2, and 3 is of each week, because it makes sense to do it on a scale of like who scored the most points, but it also makes sense to do it on a scale of like who's like wide receiver one in the depth chart, you know? So so for those positions, I took into account a couple different factors. Their position on the depth chart, in terms of like what the team is. Like if it's a team that has like a clear-cut wide receiver one, then I'm going to put him in that wide receiver one category every single time because he's their guy, you know?
Right.
But if it's a team that's like the Giants, where it's a bunch of guys that get injured and not everyone's healthy and playing all the time, I got to eat.
Yeah, you do.
Then I take into account
Bush fish chewing, but oh no. Oh, I'm scared.
I take into account things like how many targets they got in that game, how many receptions, like the yards, the point total.
And can that be carried over into next year? So you can look at that and then base it on next year for your next year picks, or?
It definitely could be used. That's actually a good point. I could use it like that because I could take a look at how this season ends, and I could use that as a slightly good predicator of how next season will start and how those teams and those offenses will incorporate those players in their offense moving forward.
Oh no. That's crazy. So we are actually gosh.
I'm sorry I'm giving you the work today. I came in prepared.
I was hoping the level of spice in the beginning
would help you get used to it? No.
No, it was going to throw you up because normally when we eat really spicy wings, you play so much worse.
Well, I'm also not talking. And when I don't
that's
talk,
true.
that means I'm focusing.
So we're going to definitely be talking now because I don't see us going. We're down to our last couple wings.
And it's the Blazin. It's probably the last game.
This is the last game, for sure.
Yeah.
Who do I want for my last person? Gotta go with Cap.
Oh, damn. I really hope you wouldn't pick him.
You can pick him. You want Ditto?
Nah.
Oh, you just didn't want me to play as him?
No. I wanted to play as him. But if you're going to play as him, I'm not going to make you change him.
No.
No. Play as Cap. That's your guy.
Violet is also my gal.
No. Cap is more your guy than Violet. Play as Cap.
Luigi's your guy.
This is for the Reaper, huh?
Yeah.
Luigi's one of my top guys. Cap is my top guy, but Luigi's up there.
My throat burns.
I'll be alright. It's like...
You know,
it's like it hurts.
Yeah, I overloaded. I should have known this wasn't going to go away, but I overloaded being hopeful it would. And that's why I had to fold and take that brief intermission we had.
Oh my god, this controller's not responding to me like dashing.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm so upset about it.
Sounds like you're going to lose. Sounds like you eat some blazing wings.
Oh my goodness.
So the Thursday night game is the Patriots versus the Falcons. Who you got?
Patriots.
Yeah, no, the Patriots have been looking
Patriots have been on a hot streak recently.
I think they're finally
starting. The Falcons just lost to the Cowboys 43-3.
Really? Yeah, the Falcons are not a good team. They're a pretty garbage team. Good enough to beat Jets, but a garbage team. Whew. So that's the Thursday night game. I'm gonna agree with you on that. The Patriots are definitely gonna take that one. Next we go on to the Colts and the Bills. Bills coming after a wonderful win. Yeah, I'm agreeing. What happened with Jacksonville, I can't begin to understand. Ready to focus now, buddy. Oh. No. The wing gods have smiled upon me. Just kidding. Next we have the Ravens and the Bears. Now these are two teams I like. I don't want to
use it. Get over here. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Who is it?
It's the Ravens and the Bills. I'm sorry, the Ravens and the Bears.
Ravens.
Yeah, it's
Bears offense isn't that great. It's not bad. It's just not developed because of Justin Fields being a rookie, and he's getting there.
He's getting there. I really do like him. I said it in the preseason, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm glad he's starting. I think he's gonna do good for that team.
Absolutely. I think he was a great pick at quarterback. Andy Dalton is not it.
No, I think everything happened for a reason. But I agree with you. It pains me to say it because I do like the Bears, and I root for both teams every year, every week. This is a problem.
I hope you're happy with that decision.
Next, we have the Lions and the Browns. The Lions can't even win. They literally can't win. They had a tie their last game. They're 0-8-1. Oh. Yes. Woo! Next we have the Texans and the Titans.
Titans.
The Titans are gonna smoke them. It's gonna be a problem. Isn't that a division rivalry or no?
Uh-huh.
It is, right? No, hey guys! Oh! So happy. We're not doing well today, folks. This was a mistake. Please find other sauces for us. No!
You did that to yourself. We got any more games?
Yeah.
Run through
Packers, Vikings.
Packers. Speed run.
Dolphins, Jets.
Dolphins.
We're going head to head on that one because you really think the Dolphins are a good team. They're ass. They're
going to
garbage.
beat the Jets.
No, bro.
It's a divisional game. Come on.
It's the Jets. Saints, Eagles.
Saints. Actually, yeah, Saints.
And then Washington, Panthers.
Washington.
Oh, I agree. Washington. 49ers, Jaguars. 49ers.
It is.
Yeah? You agree? 49ers?
They didn't help at all. It's hot.
Yeah. Bengals, Raiders.
Bengals.
You say Bengals? I'm gonna say Raiders. We'll go head to head. Cowboys, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
We're all over the place today. I love it. Cardinals, Seahawks, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Steelers, Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. And finally, no question, Giants, Buccaneers, Bucks.
Buck.
Do the outro.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for making us do this every week. We're going through hell. This is the worst one yet. We're both dying. I can't see. Please tune in next week. Or don't. Just make us stop. But please tune in next week so we're not doing this for no reason.